Taco Tuesday.
Kid?
You had your tacos yet, Chico?
I did. Actually, I did. That's crazy. I did.
Chico, I had my tacos today too. Man,
What
it's
kind
the
of
morning
tacos? What kind
run.
of tacos did you have? That's the question. It's the morning run in the afternoon.
Little fish tacos. Let's go.
Runners, mount up. It's the morning run with Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico Cleasy coming to you live and direct straight from the middle of the ocean in Jackson, Mississippi. For all of our runners from around the world, wherever you're checking in from, we appreciate you coming up in here saying what's up, hello, hitting that like button, wiping your feet on the mat as you come into our household by hitting the super chat, anything of that nature. We appreciate it. Let us know where you represent from the East Coast to the far West Coast. No matter what it is, put your city, your state in the chat and join the conversation. Uncle Chico, you got a question? Let us know. Got a comment? Let us know. Get right
You know what we
into
should
it.
do, Chico?
What do I do, Uncle Neely?
We should get into the show today, man, and we should do like we do some Sunday nights. We should drop the link and see who want to join. See who got
I'm
the
with it.
balls. See who
You know
got
what?
the balls to click that link and join us.
You know what?
I don't think nobody got the balls.
I'm going to do it right now. Let's just make this a fan show to discuss all the topics. Then, if you want to come on, the link is in the chat right now.
They're not
have
going
your
to
face.
and they're not going
Put
to
your
do
face on. We don't want to talk to no emoji or no avatar, but put your face on.
Gotta be you.
And we can do it. I told you, we like the 85 South show of this, man. We come on with no script, no pen, no paper, no rehearsal. Me and Unc just got on this thing. We saw each other when y'all saw us.
and I was just as disappointed as they were.
You know what I mean?
I did have tacos for lunch, though. I did have my tacos for lunch.
Okay, I did have my tacos for breakfast. That's crazy. Yep.
It's tacos. I didn't think about it. It's Taco Tuesday, but I did have tacos.
Damn, Taco Tuesday. Shout out to it. And Kenlon Jones coming with it once again. Said Chico went from Ice Cube yesterday to Don Mega to my uncle Cornell West in one day.
Hey man, shout out to Cornell West. I love that dude. Do that be a neck brace he be having on? Like he always got something wrapped around his neck.
It's that's just I don't know. I can't say. I'm not gonna speak for him. You know, got this eclectic style. That's something that I guess runs in my family. You got Cornell West, you got Kanye West, you got Chico, my family name West, my cousin Dundee West. We got some David West in the NBA formerly.
It sounds like West. Wild West.
I think we could make a damn movie or a documentary. Like what happened to the West?
I told you one of them might go hit that link, Chico.
They gonna hit the link?
No, ain't nobody scared.
Put it back in there. Just in case y'all just joining in, you can come join on the show.
I'm scared.
I almost quoted Diddy from the Diddy doc, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, by the way.
You watched it.
I watched all 4 episodes last night.
Wait,
my plan was to watch one.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah,
because I started it. It was like late night when it came out like at 12 a.m. on a Monday night or whatever. So I watched it. Right, I was like, damn. So I actually stayed from like 12 to like 3:30 in the morning watching that damn documentary. I couldn't stop watching it. Right, so I was going to ask you. Did you watch one or did you watch it all the way through? And your thoughts, Uncle Neely, on the 50 Cent produced Diddy doc on Netflix right now. Number 1 in 49 countries, might I add.
Let me say this. I wasn't surprised. Because I'm a hip hop head, and so a lot of the stuff that they were surmising or presenting, I had heard before. So I wasn't surprised. But I tell you this, and you don't even have to base it on the he said, she said, hearsay, she say stuff. You could base it on the stuff he recorded.
Exactly.
He's just not a good person. He's just not a good person, man.
I told you that made you. What'd you say you asked me the other day? And then my answer, when you asked me about
I asked you, because you had one opinion during the trial and even during the sentencing. And I said, Chico, now that you watched the documentary, what are your thoughts? And your answer was he exactly where he should be.
Right,
uh,
Diddy. So, hey, man, I mean, go ahead. Like, what did you think about the part when? Well, first of all, it's a documentary, and they lay things out there, and it's supposed to be to where you can make your own, you know,
mhm.
opinion on it or whatever. So, after seeing the things, let's start at the Diddy, the Tupac and the Biggie murders. Do you think he had anything to do with it? Seriously. Don't bring Travis into this. What's your Travis got nothing to do with for one, Diddy crazy as hell for filming it, but we'll get into that real quick though. What do you think? Like whole opinion on the Puffy, Tupac, and Biggie situation.
Man, I don't know. Like I wasn't there. But I'll say this: what people will do for money will never surprise me. And sometimes in these kind of situations, you can look for the person who has the most to gain.
Hmm.
You know, look for the person who has the most to lose. Look for the person who has the most to gain. So, I don't know, but I like I tell you this, man. I'm talking about the documentary in its totality.
Yeah.
You don't watch like the end credits and walk off and go like, I'm really proud of that Puffy guy, man. What a great dude. Like whether you think one thing or the other, you don't leave that thing in here, good dude.
There are so many things in there. I think you're saying is that he brought upon himself that he was filming that showed his character,
Yeah,
not
that's
just
my point. It's like, yeah, you just you don't leave it, seeing him in a positive light
Wow,
at
man.
all.
Damn, take that. So
One
he's
of the
in
things I
jail.
thought that was really telling too, and I think this is gonna be missed by a lot of people because it doesn't have a hill of beans to do with the overall documentary.
Yeah.
And it was the efforts of his legal team to share information with streamers and bloggers to shape public opinion because they understood more people are watching Instagram stories than they are watching CNN.
Wow.
And so it just shows you the power of YouTube and social media and that, here you're thinking that these people are some independent journalists and the whole time they were being funneled information and told what to say, to help shape public opinion, which is what the mainstream media has always been accused of.
Mm.
So I thought that, hey Chico, somebody clicked it, man.
I was about to say we got somebody in there. We got pot of coffee. We got Aretha
Aretha Burden
Burden
again. Okay,
checking in.
okay.
So we're gonna have a little party. What's going on? And you never know what people might say, Unc. So
What's going up
let's
on the
get it
Tuesday?
in. And
Yes, boy.
we also live on Twitch. If y'all want to go live on Twitch right there, follow your dogs on Twitch. Let's bring in what's labeled as pot of coffee and Aretha Burden. AB. Y'all make sure we can
They
see
should have
y'all
brought me in
faces.
one at a time, Chico. You're gonna crowd the screen up, man.
Okay, okay. All right, we're gonna try it like this then. Pot of coffee was first. What's up, big dog? Where you checking in from?
What's up, Chico? What's up? Checking in from Michigan.
My dog,
Okay,
you checked
MI.
in before with me, didn't it?
Yes, sir. I've been on
Yeah.
here before with you.
Yeah, what's happening? Talk to us.
Nothing much. I was just listening to your question to Unc about the Biggie and Tupac thing.
Okay.
That was a big thing back in the day, man. I remember that. That was the height of hip hop. But like Unc said, we don't know exactly what happened. Could it have happened that Puffy had something to do with that? It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it's possible he's the one who did the shooting in the nightclub that Shine took the fall for.
And see, that's
See,
what I
Unc,
think.
you say it best. Your past performance is a sign of what?
Future performance.
That's right.
So if you got a history of doing things like this, it's not far from the norm to assume that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like
with
that.
the way you've been moving.
Yeah. Let me ask you this because I think from a character flaw standpoint or showing you who he really is standpoint, that all the other stuff can be conjecture, but the way he left Shine out there hanging, and even like your legal team is my legal team, and so he really wasn't getting represented to the fullest he should have been represented. And then he ended up being the one doing the 10 years. And then when he get out, Puffy like, yeah, man, I'm gonna take care of you and try to give him $50,000. Like, dog, come on, man.
Yeah.
Right. But the only thing about that is Puffy's legal team was Shine's legal team.
That's what I'm saying. Like they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Right. It shouldn't have been. It should have been a conflict.
Yeah.
But Shine never said nothing. He took that, but the deal was Puffy was supposed to do these things immediately, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Because who's gonna believe you? You a felon. I'm on top of the world right now.
Which is showing his character. That's terrible, dog, to do something like that.
Same thing his pops used to do back in the day.
Yep.
Appreciate you checking in, bro. You want to give a shout out before you go?
Thanks a lot for having me. Good luck and congratulations on everything y'all been doing. I'm trying to start mine up. Hopefully we see y'all in the comments someday.
For sure. Send the link.
All right.
Already.
Oh,
damn. Hold up. Say it again.
I said I'm going to reach out to Unc in his email if that's okay.
For sure. Do that.
All right. Thank you, brothers.
All right. Let's go to Mississippi, down to our Miss A.B., Aretha Burden. Bring her on right quick.
I thought she was in Baton Rouge.
I might be wrong. Hold on. I might be wrong.
But she'll tell us.
Yeah, she'll tell us. Let's bring her on. This is Aretha Burden. You're on with the morning run, Uncle Chico. Make sure we can see your face, though.
I'm trying to put down. I can't see it, Chico. I'll get up this L this one.
There you go. There we go. That's right. What's happening, AB? What's up, baby? How you doing? We know you've been supporting us for a long time.
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge, see? You got it right.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? Talk to us. What you got going on?
I just wanted to come on and say good morning to the runners. That's all it was.
Hold up. Well, thank you, Aretha Burden.
Appreciate you always checking in from the Red Stick.
I can't wait till we have this picnic. Don't forget about the picnic after the season.
Yeah, we gotta set something up. We gotta have a meet and greet in the city.
Yeah, y'all ain't too far away. DR in the building.
USA, Mississippi. Hey, that ain't far.
Yeah, we're gonna let the runners decide. We're gonna pick somewhere neutral. Probably somewhere in like middle of Texas be neutral. Like do a Dallas or something.
Okay.
Gotta do multiple.
Okay.
Tell everybody come on.
Are we putting it? We're putting the link in the chat once again for everybody. We appreciate you, Miss Aretha Burden, checking in with us. And we got the link back in the chat for you guys. If anybody else want to come join us, let me make sure. Hold up. Oh, I thought I saw somebody else back there. We got people checking in all over, man. Yeah, we all over. We connected. You know, I was thinking about the other day how we just connected from so many miles away, talking every day. Damn, they're like we're in the same day.
Yeah. That'd be
like we can reach out to touch each other. You know what I'm saying?
We a long way away.
Long way, dog. Long way. Internet captures these moments just like Diddy captured all those moments just to showcase who he was, dog. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say hopefully. I'll just say however they're handling it. Hopefully, Diddy's in good spirits. I don't even know if I should say that. Maybe I should just move on.
There's nothing wrong with wishing him healing in life and to be a better person and wishing him well. But you can also wish those things and not F with somebody at the same time. I don't have to wish him harm.
Right? No, I don't wish him harm at all.
He's serving his time. Like he is being punished, and so you just hope that he is a better person from this than what was exhibited in the documentary.
That's right.
Because one of the things we got to remember, and they touched on it a couple of times early on, maybe in episode 2 and again in 3, from its inception, because of what happened with that basketball game, Bad Boy ain't never been in his name. The LLC has been in his mama's name.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna get out wealthy.
Yeah. You smart about that, at least. And well, let's move on from the Diddy doc.
Yeah, I just had to let you know I seen the dog. You put me on game. You know, you told me to check it out. I tried to like space it out over the week to give me something to do in the afternoons. You know, I was gonna check it out, and I said, man, this is must see TV.
I gotta keep on watching. Like, what happened next? Shoot, that fourth episode went off. I was like, I was looking on the ground for more. What is there? Is there another one?
Yeah, I was hoping there's
Damn.
gonna be some little teaser stuff too.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Keep the faith, Diddy Bop. You'll be out bopping around soon. I just wonder what he's going to get out and what is his angle going to be. Will it be positive Diddy? Will we see Diddy try to go in, or before he went in, was he trying to preach that love angle to try to, you know, I guess bring some good karma to him or something? I don't know.
Well, how you gonna get good karma and you ain't even pay the man that produced it?
That's crazy.
Man was drugging
like
him,
that.
like allegedly drugging him.
You know, yeah, man. So you
have
somebody film you and then you don't pay them for the footage. You don't think that footage is gonna get out there?
Let me tell you this, Chico. Globally speaking about this documentary, I am thankful to the Lord above that he put something in me that I don't care that much about being popular.
Right.
And I hope I was able, through the good Lord, to put that in my children and anybody around me. Because one of the common themes when you watch all these documentary and all of these victims or people who were done wrong, they put themselves out there because they're trying to be the cool kids.
For the fame. Want to be
it's
seen.
like, man, you got to just have a higher self-esteem and self-love about yourself, that there's some situations you don't end up in to later on be victimized because you think so much of yourself that I'm not even gonna go down there. I'm not even taking a step down that road.
Right. That's sad. But number one in 49 countries right now.
I'm talking about the dude producer of the Love album. How many times you gonna wake up
Lil Rod
and somebody in the bed with you and you wake up so before you go like, I'm not going over there no more?
Yeah. Like, no, after Diddy allegedly woke up next to you and he saw you wake up and he saw your reaction and then he saw you come back. That's when he was like, he wanted to come back. It's like that joke Ricky Harris told back in the day about the hunter and the bear in the woods. You know, it's kind of a raunchy joke, but basically you kept going back, the bear will maul you, and then you kept going back, and finally the bear looked at you and said, "Oh, you like being mauled, huh?" Okay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you kept going back to the bear. Anyways, let's talk about something else. Speaking of bears, the Browns play the Bears.
They do.
On Sunday.
This will be Shador and Caleb's second matchup. You remember USC came to Colorado.
Yep. And I remember that matchup because I remember saying, just imagine if Caleb Williams comes into Colorado and you know, they're going to have a duel. They're going to compare the two quarterbacks, of course. I said, just imagine if Shador plays just as well or outduels Caleb Williams. That should elevate him because a lot of people were talking about Shador couldn't perform on that level at the time coming from Jackson State. Well, he did. 371 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception, 50 rushing yards, 1 rushing TD. Final score 48. USC won 48-41, but his numbers and Caleb's numbers was right there. Caleb had 6 passing TDs, 1 interception, 403 yards. But Shador showed that he belonged on that level and could compete with a highly touted quarterback like Caleb Williams, Heisman Trophy winner. What do you see coming up in the matchup Sunday, Unc?
I see Browns to the side because you never know what kind of game or scheme they're going to call. Browns to the side. I see Shador best game yet coming. The more time he gets with this offense, the more time he gets with these receivers, the more comfortable he gets in whatever scheme or schematic is taking place for that particular weekend, the better he's going to be. Like you looked at, like you just said, yeah, he came from Jackson State, and look what he did against TCU with the offseason. And then look what he did against USC when they came to town, with all the time leading up to that game. The Bears game will be his fourth start. Fourth, I think he had that half game and then the two other starts, and now this one. And this will be a start for finish on the road like his opening start was. I don't know what the weather's going to be, but the weather in Chicago is about the same as Cleveland, so conditions shouldn't matter too much, as far as it being snowing or windy, that kind of thing. I think Shedeur is once again going to show the world that he should have been starting all along. I'm expecting, when I say even better game, that doesn't necessarily mean more touchdowns or more receptions. It's just a better game as far as the flow. And then also what I expect, and when I say a better game is, I think the Browns players, I don't know about the staff and the owner, I think the Browns players want to win. Because in this past game, Shedeur won, but the team lost. I would hope that they can go into Chicago, and Chicago kind of riding high and may not be maybe looking past the schedule. I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns can get this win. I really wouldn't.
Yeah. I think they can go in there and ball out. But if you're the owners, once again, they're going to be, I don't know. We want to get that high draft pick. We're going to get that high draft pick. But we're going to go we got another caller just checked in. We got another runner just checked in. We're going to
call you on the
their
air.
opinion. We'll get their opinion.
Call you on the air, man. Let me say it.
Say what?
I want to say caller you on the air.
Okay, here we go.
Caller you on the air.
That's funny. How y'all brothers doing? Appreciate it. Checking in from. I'm doing good. I'm from Mississippi, by the way, from Laurel, but checking in from Germany. So
okay, That's
the international call, Chico.
Yeah, I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on how y'all thought Shedeur played, and the fact that we're sitting here basically saying we told you so, because we told you that's who he was all along.
Yeah.
And they finally figured it out.
I'm going to flip it on you, man. I want to hear your thoughts on how he played.
Yeah.
I honestly think the second game he played was his best game, even though they lost against the 49ers. I think he played better that game. And this last game, oh, man, he was spectacular. Other than the interception. But this last game, he was spectacular, for sure.
Yeah. Go ahead. How do you think he played? In your opinion?
I thought he looked comfortable. And what I love what he said about his press conference is him being comfortable is a result of having been uncomfortable, and that he doesn't shy away from being uncomfortable. He embraces being uncomfortable. We talked about Big T going into his draft status. We know it happened with the draft. We're talking about pre-draft. That for the most part, just like Cam is experiencing in Nashville, for the most part, great quarterbacks that go early end up on a bad team. And most bad teams have bad offensive lines. It starts in the trenches. And to me, there was no better quarterback coming out of college last year than Shedeur Sanders, who could show you I can perform under duress. Because he's done it in Colorado, for 2 years with nothing else. You saw him being the leader in conference and getting sacked, but also leading the conference in completion percentage and yardage pass. So
exactly
what's happening to him in Cleveland, I think this past game, Big Dog Chico pointed out, the 5 offensive linemen, only 2 starters were there. So there was 3 people from the bench, and look how well it performed. The more and more comfortable this young brother gets, the more and more he's gonna light up the league.
And you see it right there looking at his stats. Whether it's the coaches getting more comfortable with him, or whether it's just his play demanding more attempts, or the ball game demanding more attempts, or whatever. But he's getting those more attempts as the game, as the season progresses, and he continues to start, as he's been named the starter for the rest of the season. So we might see him just continue this trend of 35 to 40 something pass attempts, and that'll put him in Shador style. He's gonna be throwing for 350 plus yards every damn game if they do that.
Yeah,
That completion percentage is only going to go up further and further.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, I think they should stay between the 30 to 35 attempts per game ish, because you go get the production regardless.
Right.
You go get the production. Right. So, like
Hey,
said, he's getting comfortable.
Big thing. Let me get your thoughts on this before we let you run. Appreciate you checking in all the way from Germany. I thought one of his best plays of the game was not the passing game. I thought that run for the touchdown was phenomenal because he was patient. He did his drop. He went through his progressions. Nothing was there. The middle of the field open. He took off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And I like the fact that he actually taking the time out to actually throw the ball away. Like he getting rid of the football. Like if he don't have it, like hey, just go to the next play. We'll live. And like you said, on that scramble, he was patient. He went through 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he got up out of there. And you saw the results. But they said he wasn't mobile, right?
Right. Well, he's gonna be surprising a lot of people, especially in that red zone, how he's gonna be scoring those touchdowns from those short yardage, like short and goals or whatever it is in goal. He's gonna be scoring a lot of touchdowns from the scramble, I think, because people are not gonna be accounting for it. They're gonna just play in the pass, and he's gonna pick his pick and choose. And I think he'll have about, so you might see 2 more scores in the next few games, just like that.
That's
from Shador Sanders.
Yeah, that is definitely possible. I believe that too. But appreciate you fellas. Appreciate y'all fellas for having me on.
Appreciate you. Let me say this big thing before you bounce out of here. Just know this, that if I was going for a 2-point conversion, I would keep you in the game. Just so you know, though.
I hope so, because we go.
We'll call it Wiesbaden formation. Wiesbaden. You know,
hey, I'm only about 30 minutes for Wiesbaden, so that's kind of funny.
When a brother comes from Mississippi here in Germany, I know you close to Wiesbaden.
Dusseldorf.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. About a good hour or so.
That's right. All right, man. Appreciate you joining.
Appreciate y'all.
Call in next time.
Appreciate y'all, fellas.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Chico.
Hey, man.
You think you doing something in Hawaii? It's tomorrow in Germany.
he a day ahead.
At least me and you in the same day. He watching Tuesday show on a Wednesday.
Flex it on us.
Flex it on y'all.
Then Danny say he trying to connect. Who else we got trying to check in with us? Let me see. Y'all just hit that link if you want to check in. Give your shout outs, your thoughts, your comments. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this next clip and get y'all thoughts and comments on it. It's Coach Prime.
Okay.
Deion Sanders.
Run! Thank you!
There's a clip from Well Off Media. Shout out to Bucky, Deion Sanders Jr.
Thank you! And don't bleep that either. Oh, Lord, he getting his groove on. Go ahead, groove. Ready to go.
Now what you're seeing is...
See Coach Prime right there in the suites at the box at Huntington Field in Cleveland, experiencing his son Shador Sanders throw the touchdown pass to Jerry Jeudy. Of course, we talked about that whole situation with Jerry Jeudy and Shador. Just seeing this right here, Unc, give me your thoughts on seeing Coach Prime in there with Pretty Tony, watching Shador.
Dude is a dad, man.
That's right.
Like you may know him as Deion Sanders. Some people may know him as Prime Time. Other people know him as Coach Prime, but that's a dad right there. Mm-hmm. That's a dad watching his son do his thing. And let me tell you something, Chico, about fatherhood. Your dad gonna be the only man you're gonna come across in your life that wants you to be better than him.
That's right.
Every other man you meet ain't trying to help you be better than him.
Trying to compete.
Yeah. And so you see a dad cheering on his son. I like when he take that bad hand and hit that glass. He don't hit it too hard though.
Probably realized like,
Hey,
oh, hold out.
Dig says it's only PM there. It's like 8 PM there.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, it ain't 9. Yeah, that's right. But look, we're gonna go check in Central Cali and see what our main man Den Danny 007 has to say. We're trying to get everybody at least 30 seconds to a minute to come on this thing, you know what I mean? So we got our next runner coming up straight out of California. Let me see. Bring in our dog. Den Danny, what's happening?
You see a dad.
Oh, you gotta turn your TV down, Den Danny. You gotta turn your TV down in the back, Den Danny. We hear you in the back. Turn that TV down back there. You'll hear us in a minute. It's a little bit delayed.
Yeah, he got delayed. Yeah.
Or unless he just trying to show us his shirt. Shout out to the shirt.
He's throwing the shirt off. He wants you to see the pics now. He gonna say
Right.
make them pics pop for him.
Hey, Den Danny, either wait, let me see if I can hear him now. See if he turned the TV down. Okay, Den Danny, I still hear myself on your screen. Can you turn your TV down in the back? It's like back in the day on the radio. You got to turn that TV down.
Oh man, hey, Uncle Cornell, how you doing, Uncle Cornell? Uncle Cornell right there, man. Hey, my people thought that you were an AI generated image on there. I said, no, he's for real. That man's for real. Oh, wait a minute. That's me, baby.
Could you hear him up?
I heard. Hey, AI never looked this good.
Big old chest of mine right there. Oh, a 63-year-old chest, baby. Okay, yeah, sure. Hold on, man. Hey.
Yeah, see, it's a little bit delayed, so he's just not hearing me ask him to turn the TV down. But then Danny checking in. Let's see. Hold on now.
Then Danny got that good hair, baby. I see it laying. I see it laying down back there.
No, you for real. For real.
Dang, I wish we could get the audio right on Den Danny. I'm gonna let him go out and maybe we could bring him back in. But shout out to him checking in. He say he's 60+ years old, looking good. You know.
Hey man, look, I know what Chico was thinking. Chico wanted the pics to pop, baby. Chico go cash out that man for the.
I heard you too. I let it slide because I was trying to bring our guests though. But I heard you talking so. Chico wants your pics to pop, there, Danny.
Diabolical.
Oh man, hold on, let me see. Oh, then Danny, I can't bring you on if the audio is in the background because we hear ourselves back there. Von Randall, when you checking in? When Keisha and Love gonna check in with us? All right, man. Let's go back to grown real quick.
Let me tell Den Danny something since you listening. Den Danny, if you cut your TV down all the way down. And then check back in, we'll bring you back on. So if we see you back on, we know you turned it down.
Or if you're listening on your phone, you might have to turn the video volume down that you're listening on, I think. But this is pretty funny right here. Shout out to the fam in the chat, and the runners in the chat.
I didn't know how to
bring me back.
And a smile when I say
okay. Let me lower that shit.
Oh yeah. All right. Let me see.
It should be almost caught up now.
Nah, he didn't get it right yet. I was just listening. He didn't get it. I still hear myself in the background. I still hear myself in the background. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's go to the Heisman finalists real quick, before we go too much further. We got the Heisman finalists announced: Jeremiah Love, Diego Pavia, Julian Sang, and Fernando Mendoza. The Heisman finalists announced. Where are you going with this, as far as
let me
Heisman winner?
Let me see. I don't want to tell you no lie.
That's right.
I like the
and just for y'all,
I like the Indiana
finalists. Yeah,
I do like the Indiana kid and the whole story behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Decided to make sure I had the name right. That's the Mendoza kid. Is Indiana. I like the Indiana kid.
Yeah, I think he is right there with the on the verge of breaking Shador's completion percentage record in college football. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's showing, what he's done this season. Of course, Jeremiah Love had a monster season, over 1,300 yards, 18 rushing touchdowns. But Mendoza definitely delivered, and he has the number 1 team in the country. They're undefeated. They beat Ohio State, Big Ten champions. So
Yeah, and I
I'm going to vote.
I think all of that is play.
Yeah.
I think all of that is going to play. I think, a matter of fact, I think Indiana beating Ohio knocked Ohio State's quarterback down, and so I would say for me it's between Indiana's QB and Vanderbilt's QB. But by the time these other games get played, and they actually select, I like where IU's QB is sitting. Because it ain't nothing like being the best on a winning team. And you just not you were number 2 in the nation, and on the last weekend became number 1 in the nation.
Right. You did what you had to do. Shout out to him. A lot of people doubted that, man.
So three quarterbacks, 1 running back.
Right. Well, we shall see. That will be announced. When is the Heisman announced? I should have had that right there, right? Did I not have it right there?
When was that? Because we did that show. I can't remember. That was December, January, man. We getting old.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this.
Then Danny said he got too much magnetism for the channel.
Too much magnetism. got them pecs going too much, man. You offended us with them popping them pecs on us.
We might didn't get to see a lot of him, but we sure saw a lot of his shirt.
If all he had to do is turn the TV down, or he turned that TV down, he good to go.
He wanted to hear himself and see himself. $4.99 super chat from James Woodard. There's some new coaches news dropping soon. I would expect so. I would expect there's potential for this week. Potential for this week. It's being worked on. It's being navigated. One thing that we have to keep in mind is it's not only are coaches you going after or what you would like, do other people want to? So they're having multiple interviews. You have to add in you're dealing with agents. You have to add in that you're potentially dealing with people who have bowl games. And if you're looking toward the NFL side, you're going to go into the new year with some of those because you have to let those seasons get done. You remember D-line coach Pecco, he didn't get here to late February, March last year because you had to go through, let the NFL season get done, and then sit down with agents and negotiations and interviews and all that. So I would imagine that there is a good potential for another name to be done this week or within the next 7 days. So early next week too.
Right. And with like Unc said, things have to be worked out. Like last year, I remember when Marshall Faulk, and of course Unc knew, and he and a lot of other people were already breaking the news, out there, but Unc was respectful and said, man, we got to just wait. And because this man might have something with his family or working on other things like that he doesn't want the news to be broken officially. Same thing with Petco. So you have to just wait on the official news, and then we could break it down like nobody else can break it down.
Oh, no, Chico. Don't let this next one in. Don't do it, Chico.
We got to do it.
Don't do it. I'm going to let Chico. If you let Rev be, we can let Reverend Nelson in. We can't let BJ in.
No. We got to let BJ in, not just the Reverend in.
All right, let's go. Chico, you're going to lose. Chico, you're going to lose control of the show, dog. I'm telling you.
No, so you want Reverend or you want BJ? Which one you want?
That's my guy.
Easky. The one and only out of San Francisco, California, the Reverend BJ Nelson.
What's going on?
How you doing, Rev?
I'm good. How y'all?
Man, I just got to give you a big old now, brother. How you old now?
Old now.
Sure enough. Man, look here, man. I'm born and raised San Francisco, but I live in Sacramento, and Sacramento is hurt. Sac State is hurting that they lost that coach. Now, here's some specifics. I know y'all ain't know. They messed over him and that team. They bought an $8 million shed. It's supposed to go, yeah, Neely, yeah. It was supposed to go for upkeep and the athletic program. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I have it on great source, assistant coach over there, that it was some money that was supposed to be donated by the Indian reservation. Now, if you know anything about Indian reservations, they got them casinos.
Yeah.
And $2 to $3 million was said, no, we ain't giving it to y'all. He was done dirty. And so he was glad to get his ankles caught on fire. He's running out of Sac State so fast.
I heard some news like that too, Rev. I heard some things that's coming out there, like rumblings like that there was some issues there that made it even, just a quicker exit for him. But, he did his thing, man. He brought the #1 recruiting class there. He got a lot of guys that has hit the portal now, and who knows? Some of those guys could be coming to Colorado.
I was talking with somebody actually Sunday, and he's a member of the church I'm at, and he called me Unc. He said, Unc, he said, I'm glad he gone. He said, because they were, and that's unfortunately, that's what you have sometimes with athletic programs and either the president or the AD, that they want to move the money somewhere else. And that's a state university. They ain't hurting for no money. They ain't hurting for no money.
Definitely.
And so I'm looking forward to seeing him implement that program, and we can see some go-go.
That's right.
I believe we're going to see it, Real. I really do. Yeah. It's an exceptional hire. And, I'm just hearing the news from you. And on one hand, I'm sorry it went down that way, but I'm elated it went down that way because
Hercules.
I'm gonna be that's BJ right there. And so it's gonna be good to see it. In fact, I can tell you now, Reverend BJ Nelson, we're lining up the date for him to come on the morning run. So expect that to happen before Christmas.
Awesome. Well, I'll be here.
Already.
I'll be here.
You.
I just happened to catch I just on my lunch break, I said, I can look and say, wait a minute, I see a link.
That's right. You can join on. Yeah. We appreciate you.
Good to see y'all.
You see that link, make sure you join on.
Yeah. So I want to shout out to all my Queen sisters in the room, the TMR sisters. Bless y'all. To all the brothers. Salute. Got much love for y'all.
Appreciate you, Rev. We're gonna have to start having you come on at some parts of the show and just give us a blessing or something. A blessing for us, a blessing for the runners out there. Whenever we're gonna pick a day, Unc, and we're gonna have your day, Rev. We're gonna get with you. Whatever day you're free, that's gonna be your day to come on the show and give us a blessing.
And Rev, whatever you do not let Chico get involved with foot washing service. He don't know how that.
No. We don't want to see Neely.
Yeah.
We don't want to see no toes in his mouth.
No, exactly.
That's a lie.
The one and only Reverend BJ Nelson. We're gonna let you get on up out of here.
All right, peace, y'all.
Appreciate you. Man.
So real PJ Nelson is in the bit. Chico, man, it's been a lot of one and done, two and dones. Brother who was coaching down at USM, Coach Huff, came from Marshall, is now on the way his way to Memphis after just one season. And so like Memphis called up and said, hey man, we saw what you're doing down there in Hattiesburg and the limited resources they give you. Come on up here to the home of FedEx. Right. And let's show you how we can get down. Yeah. And FAMU, after 2 seasons, just let their coach go. So it's some other openings around the nation taking place. Man, shout out to Dan Danny, Big Thig, Aretha Burton. Shout out to Reverend BJ Nelson, all tapping in on that link.
Yes, indeed. Then Danny, when you figure it out, you're welcome back, big dog, anytime.
And Danny dropped a super
Let me see.
as well.
Hold on. Let's go to Jermaine Thomas first. Got a super chat. $2 says Southern Miss to the top. Speaking of that, what you just said, Unc right there. Hey, Chico and Unc, I am Glenn for real. 09 to you. I hope you are having a great day. Love you guys. Love you too. We appreciate you. My main man, Den Danny with the pecs, said, I pay for my time. Don't come cheap. That's right.
Danny. Hey, come on, Thig, man. Don't do Hattiesburg like that, man. Thig said Hattiesburg ain't worth nothing.
Hey, I'm not going to say Hattiesburg not worth anything. I'll just say that when I went on my visit, I just said, man, I don't know if I'm coming to school here, Unc. I don't know if I can come to school here, Unc. Might not survive, Unc, for a whole different reason why I couldn't survive at Auburn. It's like the opposite reason I wouldn't survive at Hattiesburg.
Let me tell you this, Chico, before we bring Den Danny on. And a lot of programs around the nation are going to face this decision as well.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to NIL, we know that there were things being done to benefit athletes off the books. Like let's don't play stupid. But in mass, everybody wasn't doing that, right? To the same level. Only some of the big boys were, and that was just for select people on the team at that.
Yeah.
What Hattiesburg USM has thrived off over the years, over the decades, is we may not be Mississippi State and Ole Miss, but our grit, determination, and hard work are going to make up the gap.
Mm.
You know, so we might not get all these 5-star guys, but we got these 3-star guys that are headhunters, hard workers, and we're going to still put people in the league, and we're going to still win or compete Conference USA, whatever conference we may be in. Well, what has now happened is that now NIL is the lay of the land, and everybody is doing it.
Yeah.
I regret to tell y'all, hard work ain't enough no more.
Hard work ain't enough no more.
No, you got to spend money now. You got to spend money, and that includes on coaching staffs, that includes on facilities, and that certainly includes on players.
Mm-hmm.
Because if everybody else is paying at a such and so level and you're not going to be at that level. It's just that simple.
Exactly.
When you look at the Big 12 this year, and Coach Prime will tell you that he doesn't use that kind of stuff in excuse. So this is not a report from Coach Prime. This is me just telling y'all what budgets. Go look at what everybody else spent in the Big 12 and look at what Texas Tech spent.
Mm.
And which team won the Big 12?
Exactly.
Which team number 4? Like this stuff goes hand in hand, man. And until USM says, all right, we can't do it the way we used to do it, we gotta pay and get guys in here, it's not gonna work.
And look what you said though. Where is he going? To Memphis, the home of where? FedEx. Huge companies. I think these schools now have to start partnering with these huge companies. Damn near, like we talked about the bowls yesterday and how hell they might become irrelevant depending on how this playoff system works. The bowls might, whoever the sponsorships for the bowls, they might have to start getting with these schools now and partnering like that and just getting with the school instead of, hosting these bowls. That's where the money is. They put their money with the school, attract players and win like that. And that's how they could do it. Same way with FedEx at Memphis and I'm sure there's plenty of other schools the same way.
Oh yeah. Arkansas, particularly Arkansas basketball. I forget the name of the chicken company. I don't want to say the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
One of the major chicken producers also is on one end of the basketball court, and then the Walton family on the other end of the court. So it's like money governs college athletics now.
Money governs college athletics. We're not going to say anything because we can still hear hear ourselves in the back of Den Danny's audio for some reason. And I don't know why, but let me see if we can let him speak and we don't hear anything. Let me see something. Unmute him.
See what I can do, goddamn. I thought I had all taken care of. God damn.
Sorry about that, Den Danny.
Hey, that's right thing, Tyson at Walmart. But let me laugh at that daddy. Not realizing that Mike was hot. And Chico go bring him in the room. And all you heard was him cussing.
I was trying to hold on, let's see. Did Daddy, don't say nothing for a second. Hold on, let us bring you on because there's a little bit of a delay. All right, so hold on.
I see you live though on my
Okay, all right,
phone.
we can hear you. We
You hear
can
me
hear you.
now? Okay. One thing I've learned though from the last time on, I got to get my camera up down. You know, because I got to double check when I'm looking down, so I got to make sure I'm looking up. Uncle Neely might know something about that. I got that beard on, you know. But so optics is everything. Optics in my life, optics is everything, right? Because look behind me. Where's my head at? Where's my head at? That's right.
in between two Marilyn Monroe's,
Two
baby.
babies. I got two of them. This is where all the magic happens, man. Unc, I'm so happy to see you, Unc. One day we're gonna meet somewhere, someplace. Who knows where? But by God, I hope to God I have both of you all in the same room together, man. We could just laugh it all up, talk about
That's
stories,
right.
you
Yes,
know.
sir. Yes,
Because
sir.
ain't nobody like you, Uncle Derek. You're the man, and Uncle Cornell. I love to see you, man. Hey man, but I just want to shout you guys out, man. Love you, man. Chico's my main guy though, because he's full of love, and he ain't lying. And just another one. I like that. Just another one. Uncle Chico live Sunday night. You got it, babies.
It's another one.
All right, man. Okay. Well, you guys go about your business. Just shouting you out. Want to let the chat see who I am, and lots of love. I can feel it coming right through the waves, man. It's hit me hard. Oh, hit me hard, baby. All right, man.
Danny, thank you so much, man. Thank you so
I love you
much.
guys,
And
man.
you check in anytime.
You guys make my day and my nights, man. It keeps me going, man. So,
Yes,
hey, and my mama thanks you, she's like, oh, that gentleman's so nice. And my daddy goes, that guy ain't real. He ain't real. I go, Dave, ain't nobody like him. Ain't nobody like Uncle Neely, man. He tells
So
it like
Uncle
it is
Neely,
the only way he can.
Uncle Neely got haters all the way out there in
I
California.
know. Hey, Chico was sticking up for you big time on that Sunday game show, man. He wouldn't let nobody talk any smack about you, man. I was feeling that one, huh? Huh, Chico? You got his back. Hey, I
Yeah.
want you on my side, Chico. But
Right.
you don't care about fight. You be fighting now. They know you're fighting.
Oh,
all right, guys. I'll let you guys go about your business, man. It's a pleasure.
Danny,
Take care.
Thank you. Thank
All right.
you. 100%. It's our pleasure. My gosh. Then Danny even knows that Unc don't mind fighting. Unc 20 and 20.
You went to did 10 seconds too early. God damn it, this shit.
Oh my gosh. Boy, we got some brothers in life on this show right here. We got to find the rest of y'all too. Hey, anytime we put that link in the chat, we want y'all to tap in with us. Come on, be yourself. Y'all see we on here being ourselves. Come be your damn self. We got family across the world, man. Y'all check in.
Oh boy, I got the side of my head.
You know, yeah, your face be hurt. You laugh so hard.
Then Danny laid up between two white women. Said this was magic.
You see. I said, damn. I'm tied up, but what is he? If I'm tied up, what is he? Wired up?
He's something. Well, he ain't on that mic was up. God damn it, brother. Shit.
I'm so glad he found out how to get it on and come back, man. Then Danny, the hype man, was in the building. He called it snowed in. Chat was going crazy with nothing but laughing emojis. Hey, we got a couple super chats too. Let's go ahead and get these super chats. Let's see. Happy to Southern Miss backwards. Southern Miss women. Appreciate that, Jermaine Thomas 450.
Yeah, like Jermaine, it is going backward, man. It really is. I think you could put the brakes on and write the course. But I'm telling you, there's a
Oh,
lot of. So you got the group of five, right, mid majors, and then you got people who are in the middle of that pack. And so you got a lot of people got to make some decisions to make. And I don't care if it's like a USM or UAB or a Memphis. Like
yeah.
you got some football decisions to make. Like, are we going to really invest in this thing and try to compete, or are we just going to concede?
Yeah.
I mean, because
UAB.
Memphis is sitting there, with Middle Tennessee State, University of Tennessee, T-Chat, etc. Birmingham got Auburn and Alabama in the state. USM got Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Are y'all just gonna let them buy all the teams?
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what though. Speaking of buying, and shout out to Kendall Jones for this comment in the chat. Shoot, he said, Coach Marion's Go-Go offense book that's on Amazon, on Amazon. It's Amazon. That's on Amazon, available on Amazon right now, where he explains his Go-Go offense. Said he just bought one, and the fan base is buying it, and there's currently only one left, and that's probably gone now. So he was smart enough to turn what he created into a book, into a something tangible that people can buy out there. And with him coming to Colorado, of course, this fan base, the aunties, the uncles, the brothers, the sisters, everybody who support, they went over there and they brought that thing out, man. So shout out to we're going to be able to ask him about it when he come on the show too. So shout out to Coach Marion.
That's right. Some of those mid majors all in the same bucket.
Mm-hmm.
If you rewind the clock, big thing. If you rewind the clock 50 years, when there was a transition like this in college athletics, you see a lot of schools just stop playing football altogether, particularly in the HBCU space. Tougaloo used to have a football team. Xavier New Orleans had a football team. And they just elected to get out of the football business and invest in basketball only and just run it that way. So I really do think that subsequent to some major changes, you're going to have some people rethink what they're going to do with sports.
UAB is known, of course, as a medical school, nursing school, or for their hospital and things of that nature. They're going to have to put some money behind.
You have to. You can't shut it down.
You can't. Yeah, don't shut it down. Put some money behind it. Partner with some people, and start winning football. Because there's a lot of talent right there. You're in the most talent-rich area of the country, I think. Right there in the middle, the heart of the South, as I like to call Alabama, because I'm biased anyway. But it is the heart of the South because it's right there, nestled in between Mississippi, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee.
Here's the opportunity, Chico. Notice I didn't say problem. I didn't say problem. Here's the opportunity.
Yeah.
If Tennessee and now Vanderbilt and Tennessee gobble up with their money the best players, and that leaves the second and third tier to go to Memphis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if the same thing happens in Alabama, where Auburn and Alabama gobble up the first tiers and the rest can go to UAB, and the same thing happens in Mississippi, where the top tiers go to Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and USM tries to gobble up the rest. USM has to, at a minimum, invest what a Birmingham and a Memphis are investing.
Right.
You don't have to be Ole Miss. You don't have to be Mississippi State, but you got to be who you're competing with.
Try to be the top of your tier.
Yeah. Or at least north of average, because you got to compete. Like no one's gonna continue to come to games. You just losing every damn game.
Right.
And they go, yeah, but we work hard. No, that was the mantra 20 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, man. I was looking at the roster, and I was looking at the news, and of course they said, this team spent, and I think all of them have that 20.5 basically salary cap for their roster, right? And we spent this much on our roster, and then that much in NIL deals. Every time, and y'all put them red circles in there. Every time I see that, a tear just comes down the side of my face real slow, when I just know, if you just divide it by the amount of players that's on teams, and some teams have less than that. If you divide it by that, these guys getting six figures, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, Jermaine Thompson, 45th, said, truth, my grad alum Northeastern dropped football. Try to tell y'all, man, history repeats itself. It's coming.
Yep.
You got to pay to play. Von Randall dropping $5 on them heads. All the love, Hunter, the best show on the internet. Thank you, Uncle Chico, for all the hard work. You appreciate that, Von Randall. Von, you got to hit that link one day. We know you be just laying up in the bed watching soap operas, eating turtle.
He said, laying in bed. I am at work, Uncle Neely. I am at work. And I clean my navel. I heard what you said the other night.
You sick in the head. You sick in the head.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all checking in. We got one more super chat to give a shout out to. Let me see. Oh, that was it? That was the one right there? Yep.
I think it was.
Okay. Man,
we're
at the top of the hour that fast. Goodness gracious.
Sure.
Let's give a shout out to LeBron James and the Lakers. Shout out to
one.
Huh?
Yeah. Like my big mom said, you can hunt, you can hear.
What I'm gonna do today is and what I start doing, of course, is posting some games and playing some games that I play when I get a chance to play Madden and stuff. So now I'm playing the franchise with Shador and the Browns, of course. And we play the Dallas Cowboys today. So I'm gonna play that game. I'm gonna put it online. Although I've played it 3 times already, but I had to quit because they got Dak unstoppable on this bitch.
He's unstoppable in real life.
Cold damn blood with the receivers.
I mean, look. To my white fans out there.
My Caucasians.
White fans, our white runners out there. When y'all talk to y'all kids, do y'all say with your white ass? Because we say with your black ass to our kids. So what I was going to say to you, Chico, let me tell you why your black ass quit. The black ass quit because you went for 2 points without you doing the game and lost. Because you was a Stefanski, Chico. You was a hater.
Tried to play the game like Stefanski played.
Yeah. And then hit the reset button before it saved.
Hey, I tell you what though, if I did that and Shador went to the podium, he would know how to answer the questions and deflect. He wouldn't throw me under the bus as a coach. That's the same way he does, and he protects his coach and his players. So we're gonna go to this clip right here, Uncle Neely, before we get up out of here.
But I was driving down the field and we scored.
Did you wish you had the ball in your hand in that moment to tie the game?
If
was the fifth?
I'm out there any play, I would wish I would always have the ball in my hand, but that's not what football is. Sometimes you got to run the ball. Sometimes you got to kick a field goal. Everything. That's the game. That's the most important thing is the ball. So in any situation, of course you would want to, but I know we practiced something and we executed it in practice, and we just didn't seem to this day. So I would never go against, kind of like what the call was or anything.
There you have it. High road. Chico, I don't know if this is the high road or the low road or just the truth, but now Thick Pen done dropped it again, man. Thick said, my son mixed. So I say with your light bright ass. We gotta go.
With your light bright ass.
We gotta go.
Look at you all confused, like, huh? Last thing on Shador Sanders, we gotta give a shout out to Shador. Rookie QBs with 300 passing yards, 3 passing TDs, and a rushing TD in the game in the Super Bowl era. Only Shador Sanders and Joe Burrow.
Joe Cool
Burrow. Just wanted to put that out there for all the haters in the back. Shout out our haters. I know that you're watching, plotting and wishing that we fall. But we can't. Because we the big dog and we the badass Uncle Neely coming to your ear holes right here on TMR live on the Pregame Network. Let me know where you're checking in from. Join the conversation. Play this thing back. Share this thing with your family and friends and people in your social network. Let them know that they should be watching and waking up with the morning run, or going to lunch with, or nighttime with, sleep with, whatever it is. Just join us on the morning run. Unc, you want to leave them with something?
I can't, man. Thig. I'm thigging right now. Thig said I'll call you light bright kid Drake.
Thig face.
See, call him Drake, man.
Y'all know what to do, man. Run them lights up and put your chakras in the sky. Put your black fists high. Put your black fists high. Keep your rebel flags high in the sky. That's right. We up and up out of here. Peace and business. What's wrong with the flag?